Hello Cancer and welcome to Rooted Souls Tarot. I'm Lisa and this is your reading for July 2024. Now I've got these Goddess Guidance cards that I've dug out. They're ancient, I've had them for years, but they're really good and I always find them really useful when I pull them out. So I'm going to use these to get your general energy of this month. I'm going to pull 3 cards for your general energy, Cancer, and we will take it from there. So let's have 3 cards for Cancer's general energy. There we go. Okay, so we have Bridget, don't back down. We have Sulis, bodies of water. And we have Pele, divine passion. Okay, so Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Sulis, bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river or ocean, to recharge your batteries. And Pele, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So this feels like quite an emotional reading, quite an introspective reading, and it may be the way that you're feeling at the moment. So it could be that you are feeling quite undecided about something within you, some feelings that you're having. So I think maybe over this month, over through July, you need to really stick to your guns, maybe listen to what's going on in your inner world, and to do that you're going to have to take some time to examine that and to go a little bit deeper. So spending time near water, lake, river, ocean, you know, somewhere that you can recharge, you can really connect to yourself, your deep intuition, your deep feelings within you, and really figure out what it is that you want out of life. So let us have 2 cards for Cancer's past energy. Okay. Two cards. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. Mr. Smug is out. He always reminds me of someone who's really very pleased with himself. And we have the 4 of Swords. So that is the card of meditation, of taking time to look within. So I think in your past energy, you've been feeling, you know, I think you have felt like you have you've achieved a lot. You've got to a good place where you are feeling, you know, sort of happy-ish, or you're feeling quite contented with yourself. But I'm feeling like you're you're thinking maybe there's more to life. There's more that you are hoping to bring into your life, to achieve, to have, and I think that you've been doing some real deliberation, inner deliberation with yourself about what it is. So let's have a little look at a few clarifiers to sort of bring this together. We have the Tower, so that can be an epiphany, a mental epiphany, and I think that is what you've had. I think you're feeling like you should be contented and happy with what you've got, with what you've achieved, but and so I think there's been a lot of introspection, a lot of meditating on this, a lot of real soul searching actually, and I think you've had a real epiphany about something. And so whether that is, you know, a work situation, whether that's a love situation, you really feeling quite unsettled about this, and I think the answers are within you. You need to really dig deep and have a closer look at what's going on inside to figure out actually what it is you want. And we've got the Knight of Swords there, so he's the knight that's just really going for it. He's you know, we've got he's a card of swords, so that's a card of the mind, of thinking, of you know, all those things. And so he's figured it out. He's decided that this isn't for him, and he's really pushing forward. He's going gung ho. He's flying forward. And that weather, you know, we've still got some clouds in the background there, and so whether, you know, he's fully clear on where he's going, but he's doing it anyway. He's just taking the chance. He's pushing himself forward, and he is, you know, he's flying onwards. So that's your past energy, this epiphany, this, you know, feeling like, you know, everything, I should have everything, I should have it all, but there's something not quite right. So let us have 2 cards for our general energy for Cancer in July. Okay, this one keeps wanting to come up. It's turned the wrong way around. The Knight of Pentacles. The Fool. And I'm just going in for 3 clarifiers straight away. We've got the 6 of Swords. We've got the Ace of Swords. And we've got the 10 of Cups. So your present energy, the Fool's journey, he's going off on his journey. I think we've got the Knight of Pentacles here, and this can come as a gift. You've been gifted an opportunity, so that could be a work opportunity, a love opportunity, a finance opportunity. Something has come in that's made you take action. You're beginning this new journey, this new start. The Fool, he's teetering on the edge of a cliff. He's got his knapsack on his back. His dog's coming with him for company. There's snow-capped mountains in the background, proving that the journey could be quite perilous, quite difficult. But he's doing it anyway. He's starting off on a new adventure, a new journey, and a new beginning. You know, he might be a little bit naive about where it's going to take him, but he's doing it anyway because, you know, life's short, isn't it? And so we've got, as clarifying cards here, we've got the 6 of Swords, and this is the card of moving from choppy waters into the calmer waters. So being the card of Swords, this could be mentally for you. You know, you've had all this introspection, this huge epiphany, and it's, you know, it's not obviously been easy when we have those moments. And so you know, because you've gone on this Fool's journey, you're starting to take action, and you're moving yourself into a better position. And we've got the Ace of Swords, and so the Ace of Swords brings us clarity of mind. It can be a double-edged sword. You know, swords don't just have one side. So, you know, you've got this clarity, and it could go either way. It could be good, it could be bad, but whatever it is, you've decided what it is that you are pushing towards, pushing forward on, taking this new step on this new journey. You know, regardless of however it's going to turn out, but you feel like you've got to do it because it's going to, you know, give you this happiness, this 10 of Cups, the place of, you know, security, love, abundance of love, everything that you require from your home life, your home situation. And you know, I think you know, you're seeking this, you're going on this journey to take you to this place, because whatever it is, whatever's going on with you, you know, in your recent past, it's not been the one. It like I say, it might feel like you've got everything, you've got it all. From the outside, people might look and think, oh, she's got it all, he's got it all. You know, what are they complaining about? But there's something deep within you that you really had to be honest with yourself about, and I think it's not gone away. You know, it's been a real inner struggle for you. So let's find some future energy for you for July, Cancer. Future energy for July. I hope your July is going to be as sunshiny as ours, I think, is going to be. When I'm in France, it's rained continuously, unseasonably, for the entire year, and the sun has just come out. So I'm hoping that the sun is coming out for us all, and July is going to be a lot sunnier in many ways, metaphorically speaking, and actually physically speaking. Right, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Hanged Man. So I'm going to put him there because that's how he came out. So the Page of Swords is this young energy of realising that the clouds are clearing. You know, you're on this fool's journey, and I think by the end of July things are starting to clear. The clouds are starting to clear, and you've been forced to look at things from a different direction, from a different perspective, because the Hanged Man, he's been patient, he's waited, and he's found enlightenment. See, he's got light all around his head, and so he's figured out that you know, it's been the right decision for him. He's had to look at things in a different way. He's had to reevaluate. It's taken him time. It's taken him the time because he's had to hang there upside down all this time, trying to figure out what it is and where it is that he wants to be. And that realisation has come to him now, and he's feeling, you know, good, because everything's clearer as the Page of Swords. The clouds are beginning to clear. You've realised that you've made the right choices, the right decisions before the end of July. So let's have a little look at some clarifiers. Oh, I've proper thrown the deck there. Just give me 1 second. My shuffling today is abominable. Well, my shuffling most days is abominable, to be fair, but anyway. Right, we'll have her. Oh, well, we've got 4 here. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Nine of Swords, we've got the Knight of Wands, and we've got the Three of Pentacles. So the clouds are beginning to clear, and you're realizing, you know, we've got the richest queen in the pack here. She's a queen, you know, she's rich in many ways. It's not just financial. She's abundant in everything that she wants and desires, and she attracts that to her. She's in that space where she's attracting this abundance towards her. And we've got the Nine of Swords, which can be the ever-waking nightmare. It can be the thing that keeps us awake all night, that's on our mind constantly throughout the day, throughout the night. And we've got the Nine of Swords, and he is the card of action, of taking action, moving forward, moving towards his joys, his passion. So I think, you know, you are finding yourself that you're going to be attracting all the things that you want towards you, but you know, when we make a big change, it can always play on our mind. It can be quite stressful. We think, have we done the right thing? Did we make the right choices? And so you may have something that's still lingering in your mind, despite the fact that you're really pushing forward, you're taking action, you're moving towards your joys, moving towards your passions on this fool's journey. But you know, there's always hitches. Things always don't go straight, you know, to plan. We have to navigate through difficult situations, through difficult things that get thrown up towards us. Let me just pull one more card as a clarifier to go with this. So pull everything to, oh, there we go, that's jumping out. We've got the Ace of Wands. So yeah, you're being gifted a new situation. You've actually taken action, you're moving towards your joys, your passion, and you're being gifted something that's going to take you closer towards them. It's going to come out of the blue. We've got the Ace of Wands, it's coming out of a cloud, it's not expected, and you know, it's going to be something that's really going to help you to find that your sweet spot, that place within you, the thing that you feel has been missing. And I think whatever it is that's coming is going to require some teamwork, some other people, the input of a few other people, because we've got the Three of Pentacles here, and that's teamwork. It's the card of teamwork. So as you're moving towards your passions, you've got this opportunity, this little gift of something, this little seedling of an opportunity you've got that's going to help you towards your passion, you know, your passion project, your ideal home, your your new relationship, whatever it is, there's something that's coming up that's going to require, for you to get there, for you to get to that place, is going to require some teamwork. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Swords here as well. So I think coming through July, you have really, before the end of July, you're going to be having a little bit more inner turmoil, inner overthinking, overanalyzing. You've got this stress, this worry that's on your mind that's come from making the changes, which is completely normal, completely expected when you make this change. I mean, I've had a few of those situations throughout my life where I've made a choice, I've known it's the right one, but it still doesn't stop you having worries and stresses and things on your mind all the time, because it's just normal. But I think what you need to remember is the Eight of Swords, she's telling us that she's in a prison of her own making there. She can quite easily get out of her bindings. She can quite easily take a blindfold off. She can quite easily get home. It's just at the back here. This is of her own, her mind, her own making. These thoughts that are going through her head, these worries, they're just her mind playing games with her. It's, everything will be all right. You just have to stick, you've made this choice, deep down within you, you know that it's the right thing for you. And I think, as we've got here in Sulis, body of water, I think you just need to spend some time, just to refreshing yourself, rejuvenating yourself, going within a little bit, whether through meditation, through a nice long walk in nature. Spending time in nature is always a great idea if you're feeling particularly stressed and worried about things. It is so rejuvenating. Just finding that thing that you can do that helps you take your mind off stuff, that helps you be able to rest and rejuvenate without your mind playing over and over the same scenarios all the time. Let's have a few cards for a general overview of the situation. A general overview of the situation for July for Cancer, and a little bit of advice. Okay. So, we have the Three of Swords. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Queen of Swords. So, for me, this is your past energy, your present energy, and your future energy. So the Three of Swords is the inner turmoil, the inner feelings of sadness, of unhappiness, of grief, of loss, or whatever it is that you've had in the past that's prompted this epiphany that you've had, this feeling of these feelings of having it all but actually not. So we've got the Three of Swords there, and we've got the King of Cups, and this is you steadying your emotions, realizing that despite everything that's going on around you, you are finding that peace or you need to, and you're working towards it, and you're setting off on a journey towards it, finding that place of contentment, of peace, of inner love and compassion that maybe you're missing within your life in the recent past, or at the moment you're setting off on this path towards this inner stability, because the King of Cups, he is the most stable and in contact with his emotions king. He's really in contact with his emotions. He's not afraid to show them, but he's not letting them rule his life. He's not letting them shake him or knock him off his path, because he's really stable. He's secure on the earth. His feet are firmly on the ground on this little plinth in the middle of the ocean. There's all the waves going around him, but he is secure. He's safe, and he's he's not afraid of his emotions. He's conquered them. So I think this is your present energy. This is, you know, things have felt very not great for you, and now, you know, despite the fact it may be a little bit swirly around you, there's stuff going on around you, you're standing your ground because you know it's right, despite the fact that it might be hurtful, it might be painful. You're standing your ground because you know it's the right thing to do. And then we've got the Queen of Swords. We've got an awful lot of swords in this throughout this. We've got a lot of cups, but we've got a lot of swords. And I think obviously you are going through a challenging time mentally because you've had decisions to make, you've had choices to make, and you know it's great to make these choices, but it's difficult, and I think you need to give yourself a bit of a pat on the back because you've really thrown yourself out there. But the Queen of Swords, this is your future energy, so do not fear. The Queen of Swords, the clouds are clearing in the background there. She's beginning to find her clarity. Things are all going to be all right, and you know, the fact that you've been honest with yourself, the fact that you've, you know, really connected with what you really desire on the inside, despite the fact that it's maybe shook up the world around you, things are going to be all right. Things are going to get clear. You're going to have greater clarity of mind. You're going to be able to make some choices, some very analytical choices, using the knowledge that you have got, using this inner knowledge that you have you've honed, that has come to you in this great epiphany that you've had in the recent past. And I'm not going to lie, it's maybe a challenge in July for you, Cancer, but it's all for the good. It's all, you know, you've made some good choices, and yeah, it's all going to become clear for you. It's all going to become clear in a positive way. Like I say, we've got the Hanged Man, he's enlightened soul, he's made the choices, the good choices. So wishing you all the very best for July. I'd love to know if this resonates with you. I'd love to know your thoughts on the reading in the comments below if you could, and if you like to subscribe, brilliant. It means I get to see you hopefully next month. So have a lovely day, have a fabulous July, and I hope to see you next time.